on OGENT Holla at your boy, man. Hit them likes, that notification, and that subscribe. So when I'm on, you on. We all come on up in here so we can talk about this P Diddy. This ain't one more again, y'all. One more again. Let's talk about this P Diddy thing, baby. Huh? Hello, hell to the Izzo. Yeah, hit them like buttons coming up in here, y'all. Oh shit! I just got off of work. Johnny Sullivan, I'm doing pretty good. Guards, what's going on? Yeah, you on time this time, home girl. Firefox, what's going on with you? Woody Woods, what's up, baby? Y'all hit them likes coming up in here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Mm-hmm. I'm doing pretty good. Ricardo Watley say, what's up, G? Good evening, homeboy. Big Al, what's going on with you, homie? Daryl Davis, what's up? Woody Woods, just hit that like button. That's right, as you should, Woody Woods, as you should. King Rock say, what's up, G, my brother, my brother? All is well. Peace and blessings, G Rider, stand up. But y'all stand up then. Y'all stand on up. Yeah, Big Kenny Robinson. Say, what's up, black man? It's your brother, Big Kenny Robinson, a.k.a. Radio from Wilmington, Delaware, East Coast. What's up, Big Radio? Jakeem Webster say, peace and blessings, original man. That's right, baby. We the original man. Yes, we are. Say, it's me, YOLO Shine. 2-5 chain charges. What's going on, YOLO? Guard say, hit them like buttons, like stop signs, all good, no break. Johnny say, how are you doing, man? I'm doing great. Javon say, one love from San Diego, big homie always. Man, shout out to that big Dago, man. What's up, all the homies out there in Dago? Lay say, coaching checking in, G, another blessed one. Thank you, my brother. Antonio, what's going on? Michelle, what's up? Gangster, what's up? Michelle, how you doing, home girl? Guards, how you doing, home girl? How y'all doing? Chris Swanson say, what's the deal? OG Riders. What up? Monroe, Louisiana tapping in, man. Hey, that's where I was born at. Man, shout out to that big bad Monroe, Louisiana. That's right. Guards say all gas, no, okay, all right. Guards say all gas, no brakes. That's right. Johnny Sullivan say, how are you doing today, Michelle? It's me, YOLO Sean, say, what's good, fam? Man, hey, it's all good. Guard say, Chris, hello. Big Al say, don't forget, you won that bet. Yeah, wait, I'm waiting for Conrad Maceo to come on here. He probably dodging me. Guard say, blessed, amen. Michelle say, hey, Johnny. Big Von 45 say, money make all problems go away. But far as that RICO charge, that was bull anyway. Yeah, we going to get to that. Well, I'm definitely going to get to that. Guard say, how are you feeling, man? I'm feeling great. It feels good. Yeah. It feels good. I'm just sitting on my porch, enjoying the weather. King Rock say, is that Queen Michelle? What it do? What it do, Shell? Peace and blessings. Firefox say, was dinner good tonight? I ain't even ate. We just got home. I don't even know what I'm finna eat tonight. Me and the wife, he just got home. The homie CC say, how you doing, OG? Blessings to you and yours, big homie. Same to you, CC. Guard say, Conrad, LOL, OG, cut my boys from no. Hey, Conrad, send my cash out, man. That's what you do. Send me my cash out. Immediately. King Tony Titan say, you think Trump gonna pardon him? He probably will. Ain't no telling. But he ain't gonna do it for, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Trump ain't pardoning none of them dudes that he pardoned for free, man. If any of y'all think that Trump pardoned them for anybody for free, I got some beachfront property in Iowa. If y'all for sale. If y'all think that. Michelle say peace and blessings, King Rock. J Max say what's up, OG? What up, J Mizak? Chris Swanson, what's going on? Say guards, hey there, G Ryder. Dr. Mario say good evening. Good evening, my brother. Mr. Mario said, what's up, Mr. Dr. Mario? Dorian Flowers say, bro, man, you think he'll get double digits? Yeah, both of them carry 10 years apiece. I think it's a 10-year minimum on both of them. So I think he might end up getting that 20. You know what I'm saying? I doubt if the judge gonna run them concurrent, run them together. You know what I'm saying? Because he went to trial. When you go to trial, normally when you go to trial, you always get the max. That's why they give you a deal, and you don't take it and make them pay all that taxpayer money. You get the maximum. So he might get the max, 10 and 10. Guard say, OG crazy man. What up, guards? Low bottoms ask Scott, tapping in, say, what it do, homie? Big homie. Salute to the intelligent foundation of black brothers and sisters in the room. We all we got. And you got that right. We definitely, indubitably, we all we got for real. Conrad say, what you mean, send your okay. I ain't gonna even get into it, man. Send that cash out for that bet, man. That's what you do. A Zelle, whatever you got. Jay Ultimate say the feds say it ain't over till we say it is over. Guard say, Chris, how are you, love? Chris Swanson say, Diddy walked him down. Michelle say, what up, comrade? Wemby Naya say, night, man, remember Jesus watches over you even when the stream's quiet. You know what I'm saying? Keep shining your light. Maybe I'll drop by again later to catch the vibe. Stay blessed. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, Wemby. You stay blessed as well. Raheem, what's going on? Ray say, Jesus loves you. Yeah, I love Jesus too. Conrad say, you ain't win nothing. What you talking about? Okay. Okay, Conrad. Ray say, Jesus is king. Wemby say, yo, Ray. Conrad say, Michelle, what's happening? Ray say, hi. Wemby say, I'm just sending these to different things. Ray say, me too. Wemby say, and ain't trying to make them any happier. Conrad say, guards, what G talking about? Okay, hey, guards, you hear him playing retarded on here, huh? Jay Ultimate say they gonna pop him with 20. More than likely, yes. Wemby say, I hope I see you again, fam. Huh? HP say Lovecraft say if everyone ever associated with prostitution was in jail, the jails would be full, including cops, lawyers, judges, especially politicians, because they tricks for real. Huh? DeMarco Miller, what's up, baby? Time served. Are you out your mind? You think he gonna go to trial on a federal case and get time served? I know you must be a pedestrian. You got to be. Big Al say, I think he's looking at nothing under 15. I think both of them is a mandatory minimum of 10. But I know he ain't getting, yeah, for real. I think both of them is a mandatory minimum of 10 years. Chris Swanson say, guards, I'm doing great. Love finally caught one of these good lives. Guard say, Comrade OG, wanted to see if you were going to make it or if you were tied up. No, I'm on my motherfucking money. I don't care if he tied up or not. Aaron Taylor say, what it do, brother? What's up, Aaron? King Rock say, is a minimum of 1 year, 2 years, something like that. And the max is no. The minimum is 10 years. Mandatory minimum of 10. Guard say, Chris, amen, and welcome in. Comrade say, how you win the bet? Do you even remember what the bet was? Okay, we just talked about the bet last night. But if you want to play crazy, then go ahead. Personal protection say, I don't think they could ever retry him on the RICO since he got acquitted. They can't unless he do a new RICO. Kelsey Bryan say, OG, what's up? Spitting that good combo. What's up, homie? Yeah, but I'm going to get to the topic, man. You know what I'm saying? The topic is, we already know Puff Daddy got found guilty of just two of the 5 charges. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that carry the most time in that RICO, that life sentence, he got acquitted of. And he should have. At the end of the day, even though I know he a piece of shit, even though I know he don't mean his people no good, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm going to always keep it 1,000. They ain't proved shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I told y'all from the beginning he shouldn't have been charged with no RICO, because how can you have a RICO and you the only one on the case? You got to have some co-defendants. You can't have a RICO without no co-defendants. So I already knew for sure that the RICO wasn't going to hold up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, I think both of the charges he charged with, they carry a mandatory minimum of 10 years each. And by him going to trial, usually 99% of the time, when they offer you a deal and you don't take it, and you take it all the way to trial, when you go to trial, you usually get the maximum sentence. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. You usually get the maximum sentence. So I'm definitely looking forward to y'all seeing what the sentence is going to be, because, I think he's going to get the max. You know what I'm saying? And of course, they denied him bail. You had Cassie write a letter talking about she's scared for her life. Man, come on, man. Man, this broad, you doing too much, Cassie. You really doing too much. The man that gave you $30 million and you still went got on the stand and testified. I wouldn't even, Diddy might as well not have even gave her that money, because you proved it yourself that you ain't nothing but a freak, and you went along with all these, okay, he whooped your ass, he shouldn't have put his hands on you, but at the end of the day, that wasn't the first time he whooped your ass, and you could have been left. You enjoyed all the luxury, living the life of a baller, going to places where you never would have went without him. Man, you just enjoyed all that shit, Cassie. You enjoyed all of it. You know what I'm saying? The man gave you that money, and you still get up there on the stand and try to get the man a life sentence when you was calling the people. You was calling, you know what I'm saying, the men that did to dig you out. You know what I'm saying? You told the man to piss in your mouth. He got on the stand and said it. Diddy didn't tell him to do it. You did it. You had the man pee in your mouth. You know, you the one that was paying him the money. You was calling Diddy talking about when we have another jump off. Look, man, I'm just saying Cassie ain't innocent. Is Diddy a piece of shit? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But a strike is a strike and a ball is a ball. Cassie, you a piece of shit. And you wasn't innocent. You knew exactly what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? You knew exactly what you was doing. You didn't have to go get on that stand and testify. And Diddy might beat him on appeal anyway, because at the end of the day, Diddy wasn't charged with no domestic violence, and that judge should have never let that video of him beating Cassie come into the courtroom. So I'm thinking he got action on getting back just on that alone. But you know what I'm saying? That's just like you being charged for robbery, but they putting the tape in there of you beating your girlfriend up. What that got to do with anything? I think he gonna. If Donald Trump don't pardon him, I think he gonna get back on appeal, man. What you mean they ain't gonna max him out? The man went to trial, homie. Have you ever went to trial? You know people that went to trial? Huh? Everybody that go to trial that's been offered a deal, if you make them people go to trial, they give you that maximum sentence, man. I done seen it a million times. People went to trial. What you gonna see? He can't get no more. He ain't gonna get no more than 20. He ain't gonna get no more than 20. He gonna get 10 and 10. Yeah, well, you know, Cat man, you had a few people that wrote letters to the judge talking about they scared for their life. That man should have, for real, I don't like Diddy at all, and y'all know this. But that man should have been able to bail out of jail. You know what I'm saying? He should have been able to bail out of jail to his sentencing because the worst of the crimes, the charges, you know what I'm saying, the worst charges, he got found not guilty. You know what I'm saying? So if he getting found not guilty for the worst charges, y'all see my gate I just put up here, had put up here. If he get found not guilty for the worst charges, you know what I'm saying? He should get a bail. He should get a bail if he get found not guilty for the worst charges. But you know, hey, that judge is full of shit. For real, for real. That judge is full of shit. That's why that man didn't get bail. But hopefully when he go to trial, when he go for a sentencing and get sentenced, he probably can get an appeal bond. You know? Hopefully he can get an appeal bond, you know what I'm saying, and bail out while they fighting the case. Inside. Garage. Door. Yeah, hopefully he'll. Let me go grab my damn water. Hopefully he'll get an appeal bond. Yeah, y'all see? I got irresistible on the battery charger. Got it charging up, y'all. I got it charging up, getting it ready for the 4th of July. Yeah. It's going down in the Tizam. It's definitely going down in the town. Garage door. Inside garage door. Mm-hmm. Shit, I'm hungry. Hungry. Okay. Y'all see that? See these pre-made little meals that we got with just 555 calories. And yeah, I'm finna see what it do. Cause I sure ain't feel like cooking. And neither does baby. Neither does baby. Yeah, baby don't feel like cooking neither. So y'all know what it is. Oh, yeah. So I think Diddy gonna, end up getting 20 years on that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just tripping off. You know what I'm saying? How Cassie wrote that letter and shit. You know what I'm saying? You done got $30 million, goddamn. And you went got on the stand trying to get the man a life sentence when you knew you was down with the get down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way you wasn't down with the get down. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Every dog has his day. You know what I'm saying? Talking about she scared what he gonna do if he get out. The man out on bail, he been found guilty. You think he finna waste his time trying to do something to you? You know, and he out on bail, and he gonna have and he would have had a damn ankle monitor. Man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That was all drag, man. Cassie, you a cold piece of work. You a cold piece of work, Cassie. You are a cold piece of work for that. But you know it is what it is. Mm. Nettie say, take that, take that. J Mac say she was getting her back blown out and enjoying it. For real. Yes, she was. Eastside TV say he not gonna get the max sentence because the judge already mad that the prosecutor for not closing the case. The judge gonna side with Diddy for sure. You really think that? If he was gonna side for Diddy, if he was mad at the prosecutor, he would have gave Diddy bail. Hello, Diddy would be out on bail right now if he was that mad at the prosecutor. On go say Cassie a dirty dog for getting on that stand. Guard say I'm sorry for laughing. OG said okay, he would have whooped your ass. Albert Tilfer say she knew what she was getting herself into. Yeah, she did. She loved the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way she's gonna have that lifestyle. You know, for real. Nettie say I feel bad for her husband. I don't, cause he in it for the money. He knew that he already knew before he married her they was gonna get that money. Lauren say facts, tell it like it is. Black Warrior Spirit say, oh no. Black Joker say Tacoma, Washington, tapping in, OG. Dorian Flowers say, the judge said, you ain't going nowhere today. Huh. Conrad Maxwell say, guards, I thought you was leaving. No, you finna be leaving. Mark Sims say, Compton up one G, straight checking them. That's right. Mimi say she must give back that 30. No, she ain't giving back no 30 million. Cassie husband gonna leave and he gonna get half that. Without a doubt, I'm gonna tell you something, man. All the stuff that they talked about she did, letting the fool piss in her mouth. Oh man, getting hit by two, three guys at one time. All this, look, man. Ain't no way. I know that little cracker ain't doing no damage to that. Because they say Puffy was looking for all the dudes with the big kizocks. If you didn't have a big one, Puffy didn't want to see him hitting it. You know what I'm saying? I know that little Chris Aka ain't doing nothing to that, man. And I know she ain't satisfied. She got that money. She finna play along for a while. But I guarantee you, man, she gonna get rid of this little Chris Aka, man. Because it ain't no excitement. It ain't no excitement. The coach say, I think them people made her write that note so he wouldn't, they ain't made her do nothing, man. They can't make that woman do nothing. She ain't in jail. She ain't on trial. They couldn't make her do that. Madeline Smith say, sure didn't. Y'all hold up a second. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I ain't playing with y'all, man. Told you I got this. This right here is chicken Alfredo and broccoli. Yeah, I am not playing. I will not lose. Some nice little chicken Alfredo. Mmm. Make you want to slap your mama. Conrad say, now see, I'm about to get on your ass. I just had to grab it, so I need your eyes. Nettie say, Cassie got her money and still wanted to play victim. Yeah, without a doubt. Kelsey Bryan say, hit them like buttons. Kenneth Robinson say, only thing I say is how would any of us sisters, mom, child, or friends piss in people's mouths, beating up everyone's, setting people up. He's a sick dude. The state is coming next, and that Tupac stuff. Yo, yeah, they ain't finished with him. They not finished with Puffy. Not by a long shot. They are not finished. Madeline Smith says she did try to play victim. Eastside TV say broke people who go to trial get the max sentence, not the rich. Okay. How many trials you done had? Huh? See, it's one thing you missing. You said broke rich people. You mean rich white people don't get the max. What they do to R. Kelly? What they do to Bill Cosby? Huh? What they do to O.J. Simpson? Man, knock it off, man. All them rich. What you think that's trying to do to Michael Jackson? Knock it off. Chris Sponson say it was him soliciting cross state lines that got him, but it wasn't no coercion. No, it wasn't. Big Steve say, Big G? What's up, Big Steve? DBG say, mark my word, Diddy only doing 13 years. You act like 13 years is 2 months or something. What you mean he only doing 13 years? You act like that ain't no time or something. Boy, knock it up. How many years you done did in jail, man? Tell me that. How many have you done in jail? Talking about only 13. J Mac say that gate's nice, OG. Thanks, homie. Personal protection say they are for my bro 11 years. And they offered my bro 11 years in '94. He turned it down and went to the box. He's still down right now with a J number. These dudes don't know what they talking about, man. They offered my homeboy Potato Heads fucking 8 years. Eight years, and he turned it down. And you know what happened? His ass was on death row. Luckily, they abolished death row, so they commuted his sentence to life without. I know plenty of dudes all my life going back and forth to jail that didn't take the deals and got life sentences, man. You dudes don't know what y'all talking about. Only rich white people don't get the max. I don't care if you rich and you black, you still gonna get it. And that's real. Conrad said, I like that gate, homie. Benita Tyler say, I'm a woman, and true what he's saying. Kay say hello. DBG say, free unknown. Madeline Smith say, yep. Black Warrior Spirit say, nice gate, Miss OG. ENT, did you do it? My brother, that's what's up. Salute blessings. I ain't gonna lie and say I did it. My homeboy did it. To be on here, my homeboy Ant. And he a contractor. You know what I'm saying? He did it a whole lot to my house. He did painted it, did my carpet, you know what I'm saying? Did my bathrooms, he did a whole lot. J Mac Trey, they probably think he's flight rich. All they had to do is take his passport. Where he gonna go? That's all they had to do is just take his passport on. Background money say time served or less than 5. You want to bet money on that background money? Do you want to bet some money on that? Talking about time served or less than 5. I ain't never seen a person on earth go to trial and get time served that got found guilty. But where these people come from, man? These got to be pedestrians, homie. They can't be nobody that's been in the life. Say hit the switch. Madeline Smith say he needs some mental help. Conrad Mitchell say, oh yeah, look where you at. You ain't tripping on no bet money anyway. I'm gonna have somebody knock on your door in about 30 minutes. Huh? Yeah, how about that, Conrad? You think I don't know where you at? I got my eye on you, son. Huh? Chris Swanson say they gonna run him wild on that 2 charges, or would it be ran concurrent? I'm thinking they gonna run it wild. I actually think they gonna run it wild. I don't think they're gonna run it concurrent. Hold up. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna run it concurrent. I think they're gonna run it bow-legged. Only time I really see him, judges running something concurrent is when you take a deal. It's when you take a deal. That's when I see the concurrent. King Ed say, yo, what's up, OG? The bigger question is why or who is attempting to take down black celebrities. Look, man. I ain't no hater, homie. But when it come to Puffy, man, Puffy a cold mofo, man. He done messed over a whole lot of people, and that's just his karma. You know, I'm telling you, he didn't even have that problem till he tried to sue them people at that liquor company, man. Them people billionaires for real. And when he tried to sue them people, that's when all his problems came. You know? But, you know they gonna always try to take us down anyway, homie. Because we them people. They only let you get so high. And then when you think you that mofo, and you think you can do everything, anything you want to do, when you want to do it, they bring your ass right back down to reality, homie. And that's real. They let you know, ninja, you ain't running nothing. Not a thing. Miguel said Diddy's own lawyer said he was dangerous. Sharon Hodges say, I heard that a voice garage door. I had to go check my door to make sure nobody was coming in on me. That's right. Kenneth Robinson say, my brother, you got a beautiful gate and all the rest of your home is very big and nice. God bless you and your wife. Thank you, homie. Laura B say, you know I don't care about none stuff he went to trial for. My concern is Biggie and Pac, all the rest of the mysterious deaths surrounding him. Man, come on, man. We already know, man. We already, hey, everybody know what's up with Puffy, homie. I ain't gonna even get into that. But just tell me this. Why would you bring Biggie to California right after Tupac got shot? When they hollering about this West Coast, East Coast shit, but really it was just Death Row against Bad Boy, because I didn't give a damn about it. Why would you bring Biggie to California, man? Puffy? And why would you have him in that cheap ass bullshit, toe up ass Suburban, didn't have no tinted windows, he's sitting right there on the passenger side. Why wasn't he in a blacked out limo or something where nobody even know where he's sitting at? Come on, man. Make it make sense. Huh? God said, oh, gee, I saw Nutter Butters. Well, you all up in my cabinet, ain't you? Hey, Gorge, you all up in my cabinet, huh? all them sweets is for when it crack off. That's just to make sure I got sweets when the war jump off. Yeah, bullshit ain't nothing. I'm serious. Dorian said don't microwave it too long. Oh no, I don't. Laura B say, is he really a serial killer? I couldn't tell you. I don't know. But I'm going to tell y'all this. Okay, Chris Fonson say, what tripped me out, them fools outside the courtroom with the baby oil. They trying to go to the freak off. That's all. Well, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. Diddy is Bob. Man, listen. Diddy up here, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I don't care how long it take, homie. I don't care how long it take, man. Mark my words, homie. Cassie ain't gonna get away with that, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Diddy ain't gonna let her get away with that. $30 million? Diddy ain't gonna let her get away with that. Mark my words. Ain't gonna happen. Not P. Diddy. Ross Malinowski. What's up, Ross? How you doing? Guard say, Laura B, that's a good question because they really have no face. James Gass say, love you, big homie. What's up, James? Love you too, homeboy. Conrad say, I seen that shit. Them mofos outside with baby oil. That's because they want to go to the freak off. They was throwing the freak off for Diddy. Chris Swanson said, yeah, it was some fools outside the courtroom rubbing baby oil, doing the most. Ricky Callahan, what's up, baby? Say, what about the guidelines? That's what I just told him. I'm telling you, the guidelines, I think, is 10 years minimum. 10 years minimum mandatory, man. Since who's talking about, oh, he gonna get time served to under 5 years. Man, you out your mind. James say, I never liked Puffy. I don't give a damn what happened to his goofy Mark ass. I never liked him neither. Roy the Trendsetter say, good evening, OG. Salute to the chat. Man, salute, homie. Guard say, get him, OG. Elma Moore say, most definitely. She was a trampoline before Diddy hollered at her. Yeah, she wasn't, it ain't like Diddy caught her, Diddy got her and turned her out. She is a Triz before that. For real. Yeah, these my cool dudes. These prescription right here. You know what I'm saying? My blue Armanis. GTA 5 fans say amen. Judy say he is not going anywhere. Okay, Judy. You want to bet some money on it, Judy? Talking about he ain't going anywhere? How much money you willing to give me, Judy? How much money you willing to donate? Lucky Leo said justice for Billy Blue. Joe Jean say, town, Texas and Cali, just like Robert Horry, much love, Compton, they ain't showing no pity on Diddy. No, they ain't finna show no pity for P. Diddy. They ain't finna show no pity for P. Diddy. Comrade Max, you'll say Cassie a cold free. Yeah, she a free. Laura B said exactly what hubby hit the jackpot. Dorian Flowers said, you answer my question on whether his defense team earned their bank and there that he earned his bank. Man was looking at a life sentence. They earned their money. That's what they did do. And he got action at that appeal. Like I said, that judge wasn't supposed to enter that Cassie video. What that got to do with he ain't in there for domestic violence. I'm telling you. Chris Swanson say, Golf can't make this ish up. We living in some strange times for sure. Laura B said she was trying to help end Diddy. Yeah, she was trying to help end him. Because she know, man, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. Cassie know that man. And Cassie know that little 30 million she got. She know Diddy ain't finna let that go, man. Listen, man. Diddy is not finna let $30 million go, man. Ain't well I say let her just get away with what she did. I don't care if it take Diddy 40 years from now, man. If it take him 20 years, before that man this is 9, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get him some get back some kind of way. And he might do it to where they can't prove it was him. But I guarantee you, Diddy gonna get some get back. And that's real. Michelle say Robert Richards, what's up? Digital Media Empire, what's going on? Gigi say G went on a snack break. That was my little dinner right there. Devin Devine say I am watching from Baltimore City. Respect OG Baby Gangsta and the G Riders. Shout out to B-Mo. B-Mo, careful, baby. I'm Baltimore. Big Steve said the prosecution probably got something on her freaky ass because once she took the money, she should have been done. No, they ain't got nothing on her. She know when she took that money, she had to make sure Diddy got a life sentence or a long enough time for him to not even worry about her when he get out. She know Diddy, man. She know Diddy ain't gonna let her just get away, man. That's why she testified. LZ show say they murdered her, otherwise she would not have gotten immunity. Immunity for what? What she get? She ain't, man. What she getting immunity for, man? For what? Man, knock it off, man. Sir Wampa, what's up? TV dinner? No, there wasn't no TV dinner. Kenneth Robinson say everything happened that, what? Say everything happened that on high. That's how he wanted to play. He's crying now. No, he called all the shots. Eastside TV say Diddy gonna get 15 to 33 months. You want to bet some money too, Eastside? How you gonna get 15 to 33 months when the mandatory minimum is 10 years? Do you know what a mandatory minimum is, man? On a federal case? A mandatory minimum means, when they say mandatory minimum, 10 years, that means he cannot get less than 10 years. He cannot get less than 10 years, man. Lord Jesus. Chris Swanson, what's going on? Eastside TV say what's going on in Vegas with those light poles. I'm in Cali, I couldn't tell you. Comrade say he didn't say that. Okay. Black Warrior Spears say there's some good healthy eating. Big OG ENT, chicken Alfredo and broccoli. Yes, sir. I got some fish on the stovetop grill. Yeah, and it was only 555 calories. LZ show say, but what he do for the feds? But who did for the feds, man? King Drew say, blessings OG from Strong Beach. Shout out to Strong Beach, baby. Say, looks like Diddy escaped yeah, Diddy escaped, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, look, man. Diddy gonna be glad to get what he get, even though he ain't gonna want it. Because I'm gonna tell you, when I had my murder case that I went to trial for, I was facing 27 years of life, wasn't taking no deals, said, fuck you, let's go. You know what I'm saying? When I got found guilty of manslaughter and they dropped the first degree murder and the jury found me guilty of manslaughter, man, I looked at the sheriffs that brought me to that, LAPD and the DA and said, fuck y'all. Because I knew I couldn't get no more than 13 years, man. And that's what they gave me, the max. 11 years and 2 for the gun on a voluntary manslaughter. After looking at that 27 to life, that 13 years was like gravy. For real. Eastside TV say that's true. You right, Rich white don't. Yeah, them rich white fools don't. Rich blacks, they don't give a damn. Chris Swanson say whatever happened, all the artillery with them serial. Yeah, exactly, What happened to all that artillery with the serial numbers scratched off? Now that definitely was a case he couldn't beat right there. Boy. You think they gonna bring that up later? I don't know. Gore said if they were to let him out, not being funny, but it will be another 6ix9ine situation. Somebody singing. I doubt he'll get released anytime soon, though. Lord B say facts. Comrade say only one ain't home is R. Kelly. R. Kelly gonna get off because man, listen, man. R. Kelly did not have no RICO, homie. R. Kelly did not have no RICO. Okay. No, he didn't. It ain't. It's looking at. She running around here naked talking about is the camera facing her. No, it ain't.
Why you telling them
They hear you anyway talking about is it facing me? No, it ain't. It's face. Huh?
This one was good?
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
Salty?
Huh?
Salty?
I had to put some on it.
The one I tasted was real salty. I don't know why.
Baby, he say, if that white boy she with was a real one, he would have told Cassie, leave that shit alone. She obsessed with, but he's a Chris actor. No, he ain't no real one. I'm gonna tell y'all something. That was Diddy's trainer before he let him train Cassie. So I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy plugged him. I'm serious. I would not be surprised if Diddy plugged him, man. You just think about it. He plugging everybody else. Gore said they want Diddy, Suge, and Jay-Z. And Jay-Z should keep talking. He gonna be in some situation as Keefy D. Gore say 213 people watching and 83 likes. Come on, man. Well, it's 206 watching with 111 likes. Hit them like buttons, y'all. Carmelo Brown said, I haven't seen you live in a while. I actually got a homie that just got out. He did 10 years. That's right. Linda Lewis, what's going on? Kathy Shaw said, I don't see him getting 13 years. He is a first-time offender. I don't know why you don't see that. The man went to trial. What part of that don't y'all understand, man? The man got a mandatory minimum. Will somebody please go get a dictionary and look up what a mandatory minimum is? Get a law book. If they say mandatory minimum of 10 years, you cannot get under 10 years. Oh, look, I'm finna go to bed. It's been a long day. And all you civilians that don't know what y'all talking about, y'all talking to a man that been in juvenile hall, youth authority, the county jail, state prison, and federal prison.
But if he gets like a minimum of 10 years, he can do 5, he can do
No, he can't. He can't. A minimum of mean you can't get under 10.
No, but like you don't have to go to the state.
You can't get under 10 years.
You have the 85%.
85% mean over 10 years, you do 8 years and 5 months.
That's what I'm saying. I think
That ain't no 5 years.
no, I'm not going to front of him.
Yeah, that man ain't. Hey, y'all stressing me out, man. All you lawyers that ain't never been in jail, ain't never did no damn time, you damn civilians, I love y'all. Good night. Hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. So when I'm on, you on, and God willing, I'm going to see my people tomorrow, man. Got nothing but love for you. Conrad, somebody going to be knocking on your door and 4 more minutes. Love y'all.